The era has come to stop stigmatizing people who have challenges. Good people have challenges. And let me tell you a secret. Deeper people have greater challenges. More sensitive souls have much deeper challenges. Not because they're not good, because they're so good. Depth creates challenge. Yosef Das, Yosef Machov. King Solomon was a wise man. He said the more perceptiveness, the more agony. It's just how it is. Ignorance is bliss, is not a cliche. People who have big souls feel more. They have more pain. I once heard from Dr. Twersky. He said, I asked him, what did you learn from 60 years dealing with addiction? You know what he said? That addicts are the most sensitive among us. He says, everyone has pain, but they are too sensitive and they couldn't brush off their pain and move on because they're too deep and they're too sensitive. And they needed much more in order to dull their pain, and hence they fell prey to addiction. So when I look at an addict, I can say, look what a destructive life he or she is living. And I'm right. But there's something so much truer. Look how sensitive this person is. And if I cannot provide that love, that sensitivity, if there's no space for these types of souls, what are we doing with them? Where are we sending them? And why are we denying challenges and problems that people have? Because our neighbor may find out. I asked the father, why did you send this boy to this school? You know that this school is not for him. It's going to kill him. You know what his answer was? What are people going to say if they hear that he ended up in that school? I said, wow. And you call yourself a father? You're sacrificing the future of your child because what the neighbors are going to say if he's not in this school. I asked another mother, I said, I don't understand. Why did you marry off your daughter to this fellow when you know it's not a good shidduch? She said, you're right, but the family is a very good family. I'm like, so interesting. How long do the families stick together? For 7 days. So you made your daughter miserable for 95 years so that the pictures for 7 days should look good and people should say, a nice family. You could record this, I'm not embarrassed. Where's the seichel? Where's the seichel? Where's the sensitivity? Our whole life, you sell your soul to the devil, you sell your children to conformity, everything is social pressure, and you call this religion and God, feh! This is idolatry. They used to sacrifice their children to the Molech, and we sacrifice our children to social pressures and stigmas that they should look good because they went to this place or that place. Stop calling it Judaism. This is called idolatry, dysfunction, stupidity, abuse, and absurdity. Be there for your children. Be there for your loved ones. Embrace them for who they are and let them shine. Each one of them is an infinite diamond. And stop protecting yourself and your reputation for people who couldn't care less about you and your children. Trust me. We talk about God and God and God and God and God until it comes to anything that has to do with truth and honesty. And then God gets thrown out of the window because what are they going to say?